What's going on, everyone? Dave from Fan Futsal here to walk you through the new and improved Fan Futsal website. Ton of cool, interesting things we can do on the website, so I wanted to show you all of the functionality we got here. So when you're first brought into Fan Futsal, you are in the tournament lobby. So here is where you can join and enter Fan Futsal tournaments that last multiple weeks. So this inaugural tournament, since we just launched for the EPL, has 9 users out of 32. Enter, you can set lineups and everything like that. We also have this pick'em matches feature here that exists on both the tournament lobby and game lobby. Here you can predict what you expect to happen in matches for the given date, whether you think a club is going to win, or draw. So I think the Whitecaps are going to win. I'm going to confirm that, and I've made that prediction. If I get it right, I triple my FFC that I use to make that prediction. In addition to the tournament lobby, which is multiple week games, multiple week Fan Futsal contests, we have our 1 week games lobby. So on here, this is your traditional, if you're familiar with Fan Futsal and have played before, this is where our 1 week games happen, compete against other users in a group game, and similar to the tournament lobby, you can enter those games here and set your lineups as soon as you enter. We also have the pick'em matches feature here as well. In addition to these items, the thing that I wanted to highlight is this how to play button. If you have any questions about playing Fan Futsal or just want to understand exactly how the game works, obviously the how to play will walk you through everything that you need to know. If you ever have any questions, you can always send us an email at contact@fanfutsal.com or support@fanfutsal.com, whichever one tickles your fancy. So in addition to these items, your My Entry screen is where you're going to keep tabs on your Fan Futsal performance in previous games and in games going on right now. So since I haven't joined any tournaments at this point or created any games, this is blank, but for yourself, if you've joined any of those, that would be populated. And then here you'll have your 1 week games that you've joined. And on this screen you can see a couple games that I've joined. I've won some, I didn't win others, and so that'll be listed here. Games you joined, games you created, and then finally your performance in your pick'ems. Another item we wanted to mention and highlight that's really important are these two create buttons at the top. So create game and create tournament. This is where you'll be able to create your own games and or tournaments. If you wanted to create a public game where you can have other users enter, you can select up to as many leagues as you want. We offer 7 leagues on the site at the current moment, so you can have all the leagues in there if you'd like. It can be a daily or multiple day game, and then you can set your privacy as either public, where anyone can join, or private. Only the users who you specifically invite will actually be invited to that game. And so you select all of the different prompts here, and at the end of it, when you've selected the start date, end date, the clubs available for selection will populate down here, and then you're good to go after you fill out this bottom section, which is the number of users required for the game, if you want an entry fee or not, and then the prize, so only top person wins. That's how you create a game, and as you'll see, it was a private game and you didn't invite a number of users. So if you want to invite more users, you go back to the My Entry screen and can invite users on here under games I created, invite, and you can populate specific people that you would like to send an invite to. So in addition to create game, create tournament screen looks very similar. The only subtle differences are under tournaments, you can only have 1 league that you're using at a specific time. You have a set number of users for that tournament. There's no end date that you select, and the duration is calculated automatically by the start date. And again, private versus public, you can pick your entry fee, and again, no minimum or maximum number of users required. Tournament only awards top 1% or top 1 user in it, and you can invite people by clicking that invite button, and you can only invite friends on the site. So how do you get friends on the site? You go into the My Profile section of your profile. So you click on this drop down link up here that is your profile photo, and when you click My Profile, be a number of things that you can edit on here that are awesome. So you can have a picture if you want to add a picture. You can update your name, about, birthday, gender, phone number, location, and what we find most fun are your favorite clubs that you support. So I'm a Philadelphia Union fan and a Liverpool fan, so I will input those clubs as my favorite. You can also link your social media profiles in here as well. And my profile has been updated. The other important thing on this section is this friends section. So if you want to find a friend, type in their username here, send the request. Request has been sent, and if they accept, they will then be added to this section. So I've accepted my test profile. That's my profile there. So in addition to, so what's really important about this screen is that anyone that you want to invite to a private game, you need to be friends with them on FanFutsal. So keep that in mind when you're creating private games. Definitely make sure to be officially connected to that person on FanFutsal. In addition to the profile section that's also in this drop-down section that I wanted to highlight here is we have a leaderboard where you can see how you stack up against all the other users on FanFutsal based on your FFC, which is this number up here. You're granted 10,000 when you first sign up, and as you enter games and play more, you get more FFC. My Stats is a feature we're still working on, so TBD, that'll be coming out in the future, and you can manage your privacy settings as well as change your password in here. Let's take a quick look at the leaderboard, and you can see DKniddle25, my father, is on top at the moment, and you also have this Your Friends leaderboard that you can see how you stack up against your other friends. Last thing we wanted to mention are your notification and messaging sections of the website. So here you can see who sent you friend requests, you can accept them, you can see your performance in different games. So back in 2016, I won 20 FFC from a private game. And in our messaging feature, you can exchange messages with other users on the site as long as you are friends with them again. So if I wanted to send a message to myself, bam, and then I will get a notification of that on my other profile. So those are all the cool, interesting things you can do on FanFutsal. Again, really, really awesome. Definitely check out some of our other videos for other tutorials and anything that you are interested in. Always feel free to reach out to us, and best of luck playing on the site.